Welcome back to the CheemCast podcast. Today we have Thomas Skaggs. And tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, my name's Thomas. I go to Ashland, and chances are you already know about me. I'm a pretty well-known figure, but it's just an honor to be on this podcast on this fine Thursday night. Or it's Wednesday. Never mind.
Yeah, it's Wednesday. This is getting uploaded on Thursday night. It's okay. It's okay. So yeah, you're a big student person. You're just like, I don't know, you're known for being a sweaty tryhard in school, also a sweaty tryhard in athletics, specifically pole vaulting. Tell me, why pole vaulting? It's such a weird thing.
Well, in middle school, we were about to go to the state meet, right? And like, I wasn't very athletic in middle school,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, really, I want to go to state because it was in Louisville, and we like had a really good time staying the night. And I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go to state. So coach is like, hey, Tom, you should do this. It has like no one in it, and so like I was like, free pass to state, okay, bet. And so then I started pole vaulting, and I was like, okay, it's actually kind of fun. And here we are today.
Dude, so I've asked you this question every time pole vaulting's gotten brought up, and you might already know what I'm about to ask. But
I feel like I know what you're gonna ask, but
have you ever seen videos of people pole vaulting, and then like the pole goes in their butt?
Yes, people.
Has it ever happened to you?
Hasn't happened to me. People send me videos of it all the time.
And
sometimes want it to happen to you.
Yes.
It's kind of a burning desire to like, you know what it's like. Like at the same time, you're like, that wouldn't feel very good, you know.
If
Quite the
you're
opposite, my lad.
Just like cover like the big pole up in like lotion, and then just mess up as bad as you can.
It's absolutely just flail in the air. Get that sucker all the way in there. But actually, how bad do you have to mess up for the pole to like go even close to in your butt?
I don't know, cause like you have to like kind of like let the pole go back onto like where you just ran from. So like sometimes people like don't do well enough, and like sometimes like he'll come back and hit the bar off after you've gone over it. That's always kind of funny to watch. But like I guess when you're still going like your pole is like below the bar, it just keeps falling until you hit it. And so it's not a very fun experience landing on the pole.
Yeah, I would assume that.
It's not gonna be a very fun.
I know. I saw this one picture of this dude. It didn't go in his butt, but it did like rip through his nutsack.
Oh yeah, chances are I've seen most of like the videos of that because people send me them.
It's your profession, dude.
I feel like
that's true.
Once it like breaks, because it has to like it like has to like break your clothes, or it takes like your clothes with it. So
Yeah, definitely like probably takes your clothes and your skin and just tears it all out.
Oh my god.
Well, it's not like sharp. Like that'd be kind of like metal, you know.
Well, like I know it's not like sharp, but I feel like anything like any straight pull like that, if it's just coming with like all your body weight on top of it, I feel like it'd probably tear like sit through something pretty easily.
If you're going fast and down hard enough, then like anything can happen.
Yeah.
Just go through the astral plane. When I stabbed the pole.
Dude, have y'all seen?
Astral plane.
Have y'all seen the video of the freaking this dude like falling from the top of like I don't even a skyscraper or something, and like one of those giant like guard poles
yeah,
goes all the way through his body?
I
Yes.
have not seen that video.
Oh my gosh! Do you want to see it?
Pictures after it, and it hit his like inner thigh.
Hold on, I'm thinking.
Where, like the
Peter just offered me a trade deal right now. I'm trying to think if I should accept it.
Oh yeah.
Because I don't want to give up my iron, because I need that for my swordsman.
Yeah, need that iron for your pickaxe so you can mine diamonds.
So with the guy, it's like when he fell, it hit where your leg and your groin just like connect, so it like almost missed his nuts. I mean, it did miss his nuts, but it almost hit his nuts.
Yeah, but then luckily he missed his nuts, but unluckily he went through his entire body. So, and like this pole is like at least like in diameter, probably like 8 inches, like a thick concrete pole.
Dude,
if you're going fast
it
enough,
didn't get his nuts though, so like that's all.
Yeah, it didn't get his nuts. He just died immediately. Actually,
I don't think that he died on impact. I think he died. He was like in the ambulance,
Yeah, he was alive on the things. I saw him, they had a breather on him and stuff. But as soon as they took him off the pole, like he had like all of his organs just bled out instantly, and he died. He had like
that's
serious.
what happens. Like that reminds me, like you know, like all things we got with like an A push and stuff, where like all the industrial accidents and stuff, like they would get like put into the machinery, you know, and like they'd be alive, but as soon as you take them out, they die.
Yeah. Like that big pole in his butt is pretty much just like a big plug. Like it was keeping all his blood in.
That had to come out.
Yeah, it did have to come out.
Imagine it's like you pull him off each year, and it's just like his like guts that are like just like spilling out of him.
I'm pretty sure. That's pretty sure that's what happened. Like they took him off, and like there's just a big hole in the bottom of his body, and all of his guts, just all of his his innards became outards.
Oh my god! It's like that's like a fucking Mortal Kombat fatality.
I know. That's. I don't even know, like.
Suicidality.
Like, I hate to say this because it's kind of disgusting. It makes me want to like cringe, but the video is so weird because like he just like instantly falls from the sky onto this pole at like Mach 10.
It's so cursed, but like it happens so fast. You really don't expect it. It's definitely on YouTube.
It's just security footage of this one pole, and I'm like, what's the joke? And then out of nowhere, this guy falls from the sky onto it, and it goes through his whole body. It's actually insane.
What's that thing called? It's like, is it like a pillar or something?
I don't know. I just call it like a concrete pole, I guess. I don't really know what the term is.
I don't think it would be on a YouTube actually.
Yeah, I don't know what in the world like you want to talk about right now, so I'm just kind of sitting here.
Oh, we gotta show you, bro.
I've not seen the video of the guy falling onto it.
Oh, here it is, bro. It's literally you type in man. Oh my god, dude, this thing cringes me out.
Let me see it.
Okay, here it is. It's literally type man falls on pole. It's the first thing.
Man falls
out of nowhere. Oh my
god, dude.
Oh,
it's so fast too.
Dude, it really is out of nowhere.
And he's still alive. He's just no one's doing anything. He's literally just sitting there.
That
One sec.
fucking car is like, it's all good. It's going so slow, it just passing by him.
He's still like.
Two cars.
No one goes to help him.
Really, no one goes to help him. Yeah.
There you go.
Was
But
this
what
in
would you-
China or something? He started like slump over. Dude, he's still
What
fucking
could you do?
I know. At the very end,
What could you do?
nothing. He literally can't stand up or anything. Out of nowhere, like you. At the end of the video, he's looking up and moving around.
There's some messed up stuff on
Dude,
YouTube.
that's honestly making my groin hurt. Yeah, I know there's a live footage of politician Bud Dwyer shooting himself in the head.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he's crazy. He was like getting like convicted of like tax fraud or something, or crazy or something, or like embezzling or something, and he was giving like a speech, and then someone hands him a package. He pulls out a revolver and shoots himself in the head.
I remember hearing about that. I think I was like 12 years old, and like I was watching it was top 5 just like scariest news thing, and I was like, I don't want to watch this anymore. I'm scared.
Yeah, freaking, he shoots himself in the head, and his nose literally looks like a Kool-Aid machine because his brain is just mush, and like it's all coming out of his nose. It's going.
Bro, it's like there's some messed up people. I'm like, you know what? Let's go on a live television and shoot myself in the head.
Yeah. Thomas.
Uh-huh.
I have on good thing. I don't know. I heard somewhere that when you were a sophomore, you set the pole vault record for the school at 11.6.
That was not true.
That's not true.
That was not the record. I don't know why they tweeted it out, but I mean, I'm tied for the record now. But whenever they tweeted it out, I did.
Your best ever is 12.6, right?
That is true.
I know. I saw that, and then, okay. So whoever tweeted that, they said they you got 11.6, and they're like, I just heard Thomas Skaggs got 11.6.
Yeah, that was. I don't know. I did jump in that one. I don't know if someone thought it was a school record.
Yeah. So someone thought 11.3 was the school record, and then you got 11.6.
I'm just a tank.
Yeah. So like, was that even like is the school was like back then? You said right now you're tied for the school record, which is 12-6. I'm assuming.
Yeah.
And the back then was the record also 12-6.
I don't know how long.
Okay, I'm trying to figure out how this man thought it was 11-3, and then thought you would. I wonder where your name popped up for breaking it, and like why it went through his brain that you'd broken it. Like, is there any truth to that at all?
What's this fake record?
I mean, I don't think there's any truth. I mean, the only truth was that I jumped 11-6.
Yeah, but like that wasn't a school record or anything.
No, at the time it was.
And wait, really? They're like, good job.
Yeah, and also I like how I said you set a pole vault record at 11-6. I never said I got it from a tweet or anything, and you were like, why did he tweet that? Like, you instantly knew it was a tweet. How many times?
No, I knew that, like, that's weird, because that's been, like, because that was forever ago.
Yeah, how many times has it been brought up to you? Like, has anybody congratulated you on breaking the record before you actually broke it?
People did it to me, but, like, who cares about track? So, nothing really changed, but then, like, no one really ever came out and said that it wasn't their record, so I don't know. I just kind of vibed.
I'll feel. Yeah. Your PR is 12-6. You got that at the track and field championships. Congratulations. That's really high. That's I'm assuming that's 12 feet 6 inches. Like, I'm just.
You would be correct.
Dude, that's really tall, bro. That's like. That's twice my height and then some extra inches there.
Oh, dude, it's like. Have you seen, like, I'm assuming it's blown up right now, of the dude that just broke, like, the pole record. I feel like everyone has seen that clip now, because it kind of went viral. Like,
the dude who broke the pole vault record? No. I haven't seen that.
Yeah. It, like, just happened. Because I've seen it, like, even, like, on Reddit, like, sports, and, like, I'm, like, 8 feet away from that guy.
I don't, follow pole vaulting very closely.
Yeah, me either.
Well,
but
you don't have to, because it still popped up on, like, sports pages.
I don't follow any sports pages anyway, dude. I'm a meme lord. That's all. Now is 8 feet is an 8 foot difference? Is that a lot in pole vaulting or
that is a lot.
Okay.
That is quite a lot.
Because like I'm sure there's some people who probably can't even get to 8 feet in a normal pole vault because they suck so bad at it. So
that's true.
That's crazy that you're 8 feet away from the person who's the best at it.
That's that's like a lot, 8 feet.
Yeah, Jake, you were saying something?
I'm never gonna touch that.
Jack, we'll talk about that here in a second. Jack, you were saying something?
Yeah, I have no clue anymore.
Okay. Are you like, I don't know. I know there's a lot of kids who like do sports in a bunch of clubs just so it looks good on a college thing and like at a college resume, I guess, and on their resume and like for nothing else at all, just because it looks good on the transcript.
Yeah.
Is that why like, I don't know. Do you have that feeling with pole vaulting, or are you just doing?
No, I actually enjoy. I'm not doing that just for like some.
I got you.
Not like one of those like people like did the fake college. Someone like like they would like for USC they would create a fake like transcript like say they were a rowing champion. When their kid wasn't a rower at all, and they were rich, they would get into school.
Well, yeah, like I'm not saying like you're forging your thing, but I'm saying there's like people who would people who would like do like I don't know football or something or case like that just so it looks good to have a sport on their record. You know?
Obviously just don't.
No, I've done track forever.
Yeah. Are you pursuing it like after or into college or?
Yeah, somewhat. I think I'm too. I'll probably go to like some small school though. Really. Because I'm not good enough to go to like Kentucky or something.
Hey, listen, you have like the rest of this year and also all of next year to train. Like maybe you'll blow up. Who knows? Like
that is true. But
that is
a
true.
lot. Like this year is pretty much my senior season because like by the end of my senior season, like a bunch of colleges will already have their roster set because they don't have that much of an off season because like track is pretty much year round.
Mm-hmm.
Like because it goes right from indoor season to outdoor season. So I don't know. I'm just kind of vibing and going over some poles. So.
Yep. This is another thing that's bugged me, like, or not bugged me. It's just a question. Because you talk about like yourself like not progressing a lot, and I feel like you haven't even hit close to your prime because you're.
Oh no, I haven't.
But is there like some sort of like natural thing, or like maybe there's like a natural build of people who are just like godly at pole vaulting? Is there like a natural body type?
I don't know. Like, it does help to be taller. I know that. But like you see, like the top ones, they're not like super jacked. They're not like.
Oh yeah, obviously you probably
like,
shouldn't be jacked. That makes you heavy.
You have to be pretty fast too. So like, I don't know if there's like I'd say that's like an ideal build, but it's not like a super hard to obtain, you know.
Yeah, the reason I'm asking is because like I know in the weightlifting and stuff, like people with really long arms are better at deadlifting. People with really short arms are better at bench press. People with really short legs are better at squat. Just stuff like that, where like certain builds, or like people who are really good at swimming, they have really long torsos and really short legs. That's just because of like disadvantages in the sport. Is there any like certain build of people who've taken over the top? Is there any like, I don't know. Does everybody in the top like 1% of pole vaulters look the exact same?
Let's see. I'm looking.
He's typing like a beast, dude. Oh, he's getting it now.
That was me.
It's fuck.
I like unplugged my mouse, bro. Oh gosh.
Connected to the internet. All right. So the world record holder right now is 5. He's 5'11".
Okay. I mean, yeah, that's like average height, I guess.
The one dude, the Soviet Union guy, had it for a while. He was 6 feet tall, and the last one told for the current one holder is like 5'10". So it's like you don't have to be like super,
5'10",
super tall.
Up like 6'1" around there.
How tall are you?
That seemed like 6'1".
I can see that.
Yeah.
Probably like 6 feet. Probably more like 6 feet.
No, because you're about an inch taller than me, and I'm exactly 6 foot. I measure myself at Steak and Shake.
I did that too. That's the most okay.
The most reliable, yeah.
Yeah. It's the most reliable source.
For what I know, I'm like probably 5'11", the shoes off, exactly 6 feet with shoes on. I was just wearing Vans though, so it probably doesn't add a whole lot. And then Jack is about 6'3". That's our known heights. If you want to dox us, I guess. I don't know what that'd accomplish.
How's Asher?
He's like 6. I don't know. He's tall. He's like 6'1" or 6'2", I'd say.
Yeah, he's tall. He's a big boy.
Absolute chunker. Too bad he could not be on here.
Because he didn't clean his fucking room.
I know, he didn't clean his room, and then he's like, my mom making me clean my room.
I'm gonna be honest. I haven't like been told it's like clean my room in like I think about 5 years. Either like my room is like very clean or it's covered in shit.
Yeah. With my old family I used to live with, dude, they used to tell me to clean my room all the freaking time. Mainly because I made it messy all the time.
Oh.
Like, it was kind of bad. Like, I was... I don't know. Clint...
I just met Philip II. Here's how they said. Should I invite him to my nearby city? Or just send him away?
Send him away, bro. Philip II's a gay name. Make him Philip the Last, bro. Kill him.
Or just do it even.
No more Philips allowed.
Fucking cancel Philip, dude.
Yeah, that's funny. My dad and my grandpa's name are both Philip. I guess they're canceled, bro.
Yeah, well, we can't keep them anymore. They can make other Philips.
I'm still watching that dude freaking fall onto the pole. He literally falls at like Mach 10.
He does it so fucking fast.
He falls at Mach 10, bounces, and then it goes on for like a minute, and literally no one does anything. He's just sitting there looking around.
And like they're like taking videos, and it's like, guys, it's fine. Don't do anything. He might die of a blood loss, but it's fine.
Yeah, let's make sure he has the most painful, terrifying, scary death ever.
I don't know about painful because
I would say that's painful.
No, yeah, but like there's like all kinds of like chemicals that's like going on. There's like
maybe he's probably definitely in shock and stuff. So that's
yeah. There's like all your adrenaline is like pumping. I'm sure.
Yeah, and also there's no way. Like if you look at the height of the poles, that pole's definitely poking his brain, bro. Like literally, that pole should be like in his throat. I don't know how he's moving his head
Yeah.
around.
Oh, yeah. It's one point, and it's like, he's just like moving around. He's like, no, good.
I know he's like, like at first when he
Oh,
hits
God.
it, he like starts deflating, and then he stays there. he stays there for a he like actually deflates. He like powers down, and then he stays there for a second, and then he starts.
Super Kai in the flesh.
How much dedicated worm does it? That's an inside
Imagine
joke.
that was actually fucking him, and he's dead now.
That's Super Kai 64. He died from Poland, but
what? Oh,
Poland, but goodbye. Imagine that being your fucking death, Poland, but.
death by Poland. But dude, I have so many questions. Like, why? One, how high was he have? How? Because like he's probably like terminal velocity, bro. He was moving fast. Like he was like two frames.
he just kind of like
Or he could jump.
appears.
I know. He literally instant. He like.
Like, was he pushed off? That's the thing.
I know. Like I don't know. Did he jump off? Was he pushed off? Was it like a suicide attempt that went horribly wrong? He landed on these freaking poles and had the most miserable death experience.
Cause that like slowed off his speed like very fast.
I know. Probably.
He lost so much momentum because he hit that.
Probably because his organs and ribcage were cushioning, dude.
That's how he died.
'Cause it probably-
Fucking ribcage to death.
His ribcage like
Punctured his lungs.
it probably punctured. It punctured his whole body, bro.
Why were we laughing over a dead man?
I don't know. The way he died was so comical, but not like scary. It's like, jeez.
It can happen very easily, but it's just how it happens.
I don't think it can. I have to go like 20.
I mean, like, if you're on a building and you fall on like accident, it's like, uh-oh, there's a fucking pillar there.
But in what situation am I gonna be like 200 feet up and then jumping perfectly in my butthole right on a freaking pole?
I don't know. I don't know like your fucking future. What do you want from me? You're like
Like, that
oh,
doesn't-
dude, I'm sorry, but it happened. I got fucking Poland butt. Forgive me, father.
I died from Poland butt. Dude, because of this, I'm gonna die from Poland butt in the future. That's gonna be God's cruel trick on me.
What's the cause of death, sir? Poland butt.
Poland butt.
Once
Poland
again.
butt. I'm pretty sure I've seen that on the hub.
What? Fucking Poland butt?
Poland butt.
Okay, so, Thomas, fucking quick question.
Uh-huh.
That we ask all of our guests. What is your go-to search on the hub?
Yeah. If you don't want to disclose it, you don't have to, because I know you're a very popular figure, but if you don't care, we'd like you to disclose this information.
Also, if you
little
don't, if
people,
you're like small boys.
aka midgets.
Yeah, that's a
Midgets?
good one.
Midgets is a good one. I know Grant German said interracial midget.
He did. That's
I mean,
very
if you
popular
wanna get
on the
specific.
CheemCast.
If you want to get specific, what?
If you want to get specific about the type of midgets, you know.
You like nugget midgets?
I don't think so.
I'm gonna kick you off the podcast now.
Yeah.
You don't like it?
We are nugget admirers here. Only nuggets for us.
Nugget boys for us.
Thomas, you know what a nugget is, yes?
Yeah, I know what a nugget is.
Awesome.
I mean, it's shaped like a nugget. I don't know what else to say.
I mean, yeah, like, you could ask someone who had no idea what a nugget was. You could just refer to a human as a nugget, and the person probably knows what they are.
Yeah. It's like we can definitely guess,
Like, just think of human, but nugget.
but shaped like a nugget. You can imagine that.
Hell yeah.
Or like, dude, here's the thing.
Yeah.
Who was like, dude, I'm into this. Let's fucking, it's like, let's record some fucking limbless objects. Fucking.
Okay, so, yeah, you just called them objects. Do you think people without arms or legs are just, like, not humans?
I mean, like, I'm like, they're humans, but like, how are they really gonna move without help?
Just because they can't move doesn't mean they're not humans.
I mean, they're humans, but fuck,
No,
that sounds
you're just like two objects.
They're not.
They're freaking chattel, bro. They're slavers. They're slavery.
They are slavery.
They are the entire ideology of slavery, bro. Get out here.
But it's like, who the fuck was like, God damn, what's record? Fuck.
I don't know, bro. I don't know, dude.
It was like, this looking hella good right now. Somebody
Nugget.
was like,
You think it was a nugget filming it, dude? Just 3 nuggets in a room. How does a nugget start the recording?
in a booster chair with his chin.
Yeah, do you think they have to sit at booster chairs?
I feel like they have to.
Yeah. I think they have
Or
car
they can't
seats.
do anything. They have
You think
car seats everywhere they go.
you think whenever they order an Uber they like select only car seats? Like you must have a car seat to pick me up. Also, how do they order an Uber, dude? They just like click with their tongue or like.
Dude, with their tongue and or chin, like I've been saying.
Now, are you nugget? I'm asking both of you this. What do you consider a nugget? Do you consider a nugget having absolutely no limbs, or like, let's say like, because some nuggets have like little like T-Rex
Like little
limbs.
nubs?
Yeah, they have like little
yeah.
nubs that can still
Well,
move, kind of
that's-
like fingers.
Yeah,
That's,
yeah,
that's,
yeah.
that's,
That's
not a real nugget.
That's not a pure nugget. They don't hold the nugget title.
I count them as nuggets though. I mean, like I can't use it. It's actually like it's not usable as a limb.
I don't know, but like because like if there's a big difference because like a person who has like little tiny like mini fingers coming from their shoulders who's a nugget, then they can like at least use their phone and crap. But if you're like a nugget without any like you're actually just like a circle, you're just like a body with a head on top with
You're a
actually nothing.
circle.
Then like you're not gonna be able to use your phone unless you use your tongue or something or voice commands.
I like the you're a circle. That was very right. That was very true.
I guess if you're fat, they're more like rectanglish. I guess I don't really know. I'm not a nugget professional.
What's the average? Just like it's like fucking body type. It's it's like rectangular or what?
It depends where you are.
I don't think so.
Like the average body type, I don't know, cause I'd say in America it's definitely more circular, cause everybody here's freaking fat as crap.
Yeah, here it's like very chunky.
But if you go to like Asia or Japan, where there's have a diet of rice / also are starving, or at least in China, they definitely have like a more of like a slim rectangle, just because they don't eat like fat lardos.
Yeah. I mean, like, honestly, I might it's like, when I'm like 540 years old with like the higher fucking lifespan, I might have to just like fuck around and like get some limbs cut off.
Oh my god, they're evolving.
What? Nuggets?
Yeah, they're literally like learning how to. I don't know. They're mimicking us.
Why did you send this?
Oh my god.
Oh my god, that's horrible. Please put that picture in.
No, I don't want people to hear what I just said.
Okay,
God.
just cut it off.
Mimicking us.
Got the Mickey Mouse. Bro, how do they still fuck?
I don't know, dude. I don't know. This nugget's kind of hot as crap, though. Look, this nugget kind of looks like
The giant?
Blake Hester a little bit. Not really though.
Oh. God.
I would expect that, like, if like you don't have just like any arms or legs, then work on like abs or something. But no.
I mean, how do you work on abs? Because like you work your abs by like doing like leg raises and stuff, or like doing
You
crunches. But like
try
you,
and like raise your nubs up to your face.
that's not. You have a rib cage there, dude.
Have you ever tried to suck your own dick?
Also, yes. Does this person count as? Does he count as a nugget?
No. Those are usable hands.
Hmm.
He has fingers.
I like shrunk into his body though, right?
Well, yeah, but still, they're still usable. I don't know how I could live like that. It's like I would kill myself.
No, I definitely would too. If I became a nugget, I definitely like demand they pull the plug.
If I was hot, I mean like.
Yeah, yeah, like that
If I had,
second guy I
just,
sent.
like,
Mhm.
If I looked like the second guy I sent, bro, I'd definitely stay alive.
Is a fat cock. I
Yeah.
mean, if I'm a nugget with a fat cock, there's no problem there.
I'll tell you one thing: the smallest amount of body part I'd have to lose for me just to never like not want to be alive would be my wiener, dude. If I lose my wiener, I'm just done. I'm actually like out of here.
It's like, it's like a leg. You're like, okay, fucking give me like a fucking plastic leg, but like dick, I can't use a fucking plastic dick.
I know, like I've lost my main goal in life now to like procreate, so I'm like literally just useless in terms of just everything. So I'd rather just like not exist.
Well, what if you could like still just like get horny though?
That's what I'm afraid of, because like you lose it and then you just like you're just there like can't even do anything, and you can't even relieve the stress. Like you're just like there.
And so is Thomas right now. He's just kind of here.
He's having useful input every once in a while.
I'm kind of focused on Civ, and like I'm not very knowledgeable about nuggets, so like.
You don't gotta be knowledgeable. You just gotta tuck out your butt like I do.
Yeah, that also works. If you got a tight asshole, then it works. And trust me, Ayden has a tight asshole.
No. Have you seen the poops I take?
I know that you take them, but also for like the amount of poop, I feel like you have a very tight like an anal gland.
It depends what time of day you catch me on, dude. Right after I poop, the thing's flapping. But it's become an expert at rebounding.
My shit has been opened after I shit.
Dude, Thomas, you want to see pictures of my bloody poops? I have so many.
How do you?
Yeah,
I think you need to get that checked out.
No. Literally, like every other poop I've taken for the last like 3 years has just been coated in blood. Makes the freaking toilet water look like Kool-Aid, bro.
God, it's like some blood is fine, but if the water becomes like
red, dark red, yeah.
Red, that's not good. Cause like I bleed, I'm like, okay, there's some blood, it's fine. But like, if the water gets fucking tainted with your blood, there's something wrong.
Listen, it's been that way. It's like on and off sessions for the last like 3 years. I'm doing fine. It's just the steroids, bro. It's just the steroids.
It's just the steroids that make my ass really start bleeding.
Dude, you want to check out Thomas Skaggs posted in the... Bruh. Also, check this out. This is a dog with it's cute.
Oh, it's kind of nice.
Yeah, its legs were cut off with the sword apparently, and when it first was able to run, it was like ecstatic. It just like ran in circles for like 3 hours.
Why is the dog just like in the back and looks so fucking jealous that he has?
That thing's like literally a circle,
he's
dude.
Free.
I know he's free.
To roam.
He gets to run around and do stuff.
He is free to roam, period.
You need to free my man. He's locked up.
You really do need locked up back then. How come
Dude.
every single podcast we get just like one picture and like we just talk about the fucking picture.
I'll put the picture up in the editing. Don't even worry about it.
What if the Migos didn't make stir fry?
Honestly, there wouldn't be society.
That's a good point, honestly. I don't think we could have ever lived, honestly, if we didn't have the stir fry.
We'd still be in the Dark Ages.
Yeah, I mean, I think maybe Stone Age, but thank God that we have their stir fry.
Have y'all ever had the Migos cereal, like Migo-O's or whatever they're called?
I have not.
Oh, like the
Is
rapper
called,
snacks or whatever?
Yeah, the rap snacks.
I've not had a rap snacks.
Is
I'm
it
not
called
either.
Migos? Like looking.
I think they're called Migo-O's.
That's fucking stupid.
I think
Call them Migos.
I think that's the joke. I think the joke is that they're called Migo-O's.
Now I'm never gonna buy them. I wasn't gonna buy them anyway, but.
Okay. Gosh, I'm an idiot. I tried to type Migos and I typed MEEGO. I typed that, bro. I'm literally an idiot. I was like, why is it popping up?
Oh yeah.
Migo.
So like,
Migo.
No, it's called fucking Quavos.
Oh, is that
Oh, the Quavo. That's pretty good.
Quavos?
It's
Quavo.
rap snacks.
Why'd they leave out all the other ones?
Well, I mean, you got Quavo and Offset, and no one really cares about Takeoff. So
Yeah.
There's Bootios.
Yeah.
That's a WWE though.
That's a WWE, yeah.
I think I've seen those at a FYE before.
Yeah, the ones the Quavo ones are also FYU.
Why does FYE have everything?
Because it's for cool little dudes who like to do little things.
I went in the for cool. I imagine that it's just like for it's meant for like only small men.
Yeah, funny little guys.
Little goblin looking guys and fucking on the shelves. Has to climb them. I want this album.
You got me suicidal.
In GameStop today. And
Yeah.
I use.
Wait. You said you walked in a GameStop?
Yeah.
But you're the first person to do that in the last 3 years. I hope you know that.
I did it because I had a warranty just like on my headphones, and the mic on them was broken, and so I walked in there, and this guy, he's been working there for like 10+ years, and he knows like the price for like it's for like with like the cereal that's like it's like on the shelf. It's like before checkout. He's like, oh yeah, that's like $7.99. I'm like, dude, why have you been working here for so long? He's like, I can't find it anywhere else. I'm so depressed. I'm like, oh, that's cool.
Is that really what he said?
Yeah.
That's awesome, bro. He's like, bro, why don't you? Oh, what I was thinking of, the Mega O's. I was actually thinking of the Oreo cereal. The Oreo cereal is called Oreo O's. Yeah, Oreo O's. That's what I was thinking of. Yeah, I knew that it was something. For a second I thought it was like the freaking what's that thing called? Oh god, the Mandela effect, where I just like where like just the history changed around me. I was in a different universe and Migo O's never exist. But I was just thinking of Oreo O's, I guess.
What if the Migos didn't exist?
What if the Migos didn't exist? I'd be a sad man. I'd be depressed.
I like how like if like something just like didn't exist and we're like, okay, I'm fine then. But it's like once something does and like you like it, you're like, well fuck, I fucking need this now. It's crazy how the body really do be like that. I'm gonna need George to say something about that.
Damn, bro. You got the whole squad laughing.
You know what? I wasn't even trying to
Squad
make a
of
joke.
2 people.
I wasn't even trying to make a joke.
Yeah,
There's
but
so funny in it. Don't make me give you a fatty smooch into some sweet supple boy lips.
Okay. Dang, bro. You got the whole
I'm not
squad
gay.
laughing.
I'm not gay. I make it sound like I'm gay because it's funny that way.
Dude, yeah, people thought I was for a while.
It's comedy.
It is comedy. That's
Except
You posted
you were
a
also
story. Like,
posting
you literally
I'm
posted a
gay.
story like, I am gay. This is not a joke. I
Yeah,
am
this is not a
100%
joke. I am gay.
But it was funny. It was funny because the people slid up were like, "Are you really?" And then I said
Are you
yes.
actually gay?
And then like an
Well,
hour
I mean-
later,
No wonder they thought.
yeah. But then like it's very obvious I'm not.
There was even just like one point, and I was like, wait, are you? And you're like, yeah, I am. I was like,
I,
oh.
yeah, even Jack, one of my buddies who knows me as the Goofy Goober, even thought for a second. I honestly hoodwinked the world.
Except for when you say it, this is no joke. I was not
Yeah.
kidding. That's the thing. When you say that, everyone's going like, oh.
Yeah, and then I also post things like what's on my Snapchat story right now. I post stuff like that. It makes people think, you know.
Mm-hmm.
If you haven't seen it, Thomas, I recommend you definitely check it out.
What are we talking about?
Reasons people think that about me, and one of the reasons is definitely like what's on my Snapchat story right now.
So, do you have like a
list of notes, and you just update it, like, you know, after this that's probably the reason people think that I'm gay.
A big reason, like the whole thing that started it was in 7th grade. Kobe Perry came out as gay, right?
Oh, God. Yeah.
And no one told me. I did not know. And he would sit next. He would sit.
Fucking faggot the
no,
next day.
He would sit next to me on my school bus and tickle me. And I was just like, oh, 2 bros hanging out, you know, 2 bros hanging out, tickling each other on the bus. It wasn't 2 bros hanging out. It was 1 gay bro and 1 straight bro. I wasn't aware of this.
Oh yeah. I think he knew very well.
No, he definitely knew what was going on. I didn't. Yeah. And to this day, he's still trying to get in my DMs. I'm telling you, I have more gay men than I do straight women in my DMs.
But how many gay women are in your DMs?
I don't know if I don't know if some of them are gay or not. It just depends.
Fucking ass.
I guess I'll be like, yo, do you fart?
Your tits fart? Come on, answer.
Tell us what you're saying.
Why'd you leave me on red? Please answer me.
Yeah, send him a freaking pic of my face, like, haha, you
accidentally fucking left me.
You accidentally left me on red, haha.
I mean, it's fine, but like, that's like one of the best moves ever.
From Thomas Skaggs. Thomas Skaggs.
Yeah, I feel like an hour ago.
Do you have a call or anything? Okay, so I'm trying to get my brother's headset, but I think the thing might be dead. Discord.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Thing.
That's like a whole hour.
You weren't really helping me.
Oh, I have
I consulted my group chat, and Chris Thormer says that we talked about the rise and fall of Yugoslavia.
Should we talk? Yeah, okay. Should we talk about the rise and fall of Yugoslavia?
Well, first off, there was too many ethnic. And it's
Okay,
still evident.
that's a big problem. I think most countries right now have that problem.
The kind of whole fighting thing and like, yeah.
Yeah.
I need more detail.
I mean, it didn't really rise, you know.
I mean, there was.
We just kind of made them there.
There was like a very, very slight rise, but it went back down very fast.
Yo, Thomas.
Uh-huh.
One of the main reasons I was excited to have you on this show is because I know you have some maybe political hot takes that some people agree with, some people don't, and it's kind of.
All right.
So just like, give me a rundown on what's your opinion on the current political climate and everything happening right now? Go.
I don't like it.
Why?
The end. In the podcast.
Everyone's at each other's throat instead of actually trying to do things that will help the country.
And it's just like millionaires making fun of like other millionaires.
Pretty much.
You know it'd be a cool meme? If they made the president's annual pay only $2 a year, and then to see who wants to do it then.
Well, I mean, Donald Trump isn't doing it for pay.
Yeah, I know. Actually, a lot of them are just doing it for, give them zero political power. Hell yeah.
Well, then will there be no point in running for president?
No. Because then people call you Mr. President, and you still get the you still get the
you get like the clout of being
you still
President.
You still get the clout. You just can't actually do anything with it. You're just like, yo, Mr. President.
You're kind of just like the Queen of England. You just kind of like sit there.
Yeah.
Be like,
you see, right now
I'm the president.
So like right now, the problem is it's a popularity contest to whoever becomes the president, and I want to make it more of a popularity contest.
Yu-Gi-Oh! I say make it a Yu-Gi-Oh battle.
Honestly, yeah, whoever's best at Yu-Gi-Oh should rule the country. Like that kid who airballed that shot today at the pep rally. He's probably good at Yu-Gi-Oh.
Oh my god, that kid didn't even like make it.
He showed no interest in shooting that half-court shot. He just kind of walked like, down there.
God, why did they call me?
No, I
like, come on.
Dude, as soon as they called his name and he stood up, that kid's in my third period class, and I knew he was gonna throw that ball. Wasn't even gonna make it halfway, bro.
Dude, and like he ran up just like so fucking fast. I wanted fucking Tyler Miller.
I wanted Tyler Miller.
I don't even know how I got to shoot a half-court shot. Because I'm pretty sure that I don't even have perfect attention. I don't know how I shot that. I was able to shoot that.
You've missed a few days, right?
I know. No. The days that I mostly missed in leadership, and like those are excused. But I'm pretty sure. Any excused absence doesn't count as an absence. Like if I miss one day and I bring in an excuse for it, it just counts as not being an absence. So that you can still get perfect attendance with absences.
Wait, really?
Yes, I know. Yeah, because last year I had perfect attendance, but I actually missed 2 days, but I had doctor's notes, and so I still had perfect attendance. I don't know if it works with parents' notes, but I know if you have like a doctor's note from an actual office, it just counts as not being an absent thing.
I just want to have like. There was one year, back in like grade school, and it was if you had, it was like perfect, or like you missed like it was like 2 days or less. Then like you would get this bike, but I found out that like if the bike was like very very cheap and like wasn't good at all. So like
But
everyone
it's a free bike though.
but
Yeah.
also it was like $10.
But that's bad. Free is better than $10.
And like I don't think anybody won it.
Oh, yeah, they just kept it for themselves.
Yeah. I think
Yeah.
everybody I think everybody like what is like I don't want the bike, bye.
Dude, yeah, I didn't get anything in perfect attendance. Like, they didn't even... I don't know, I like, probably a lot of times in grade school, probably my both years of middle school, and then 2 years of high school, I've had perfect attendance until this year. And so, like, but nothing has ever happened. Like, I've never had anything where they're like, if you can only do this if you had, like, perfect attendance. It's just like, I don't get the recognition I deserve. I don't get the clout I deserve, dude.
And like
You know we should
either
bring
I
back.
don't care.
What?
We should bring AR points back.
No.
No, actually, I don't know, because I like won at my school because I had like 700 AR points. And I like won, like
Dude.
gave me like something.
I also like but like reading just like when I want to and like if like not being forced it feels a lot better than
Oh yeah, heck yeah, because like because I was on the grind and just like reading for AR clout in elementary school, and like they didn't give me anything. They just brought me up on
fucking
stage.
hate reading now because
I do like I was one of those
No,
leaders.
It's more of middle school. The reason why I don't like reading.
For me, it's elementary school, bro, because they took away they took away our recess, so we didn't get it.
We got educated on it more now, though. We got educated, though.
I guess I got 700 AR points by reading like all of Rick Riordan's like Percy Jackson books and all of his other spin-off series a million times. Like I just read them.
Bro, you know what books that I read? I read every single book, and it's kind of embarrassing, but I freaking love those books.
The Percy Jackson like Rick Riordan books.
No. I read the Warrior Cat books. You know,
Oh
Dude,
god.
those
Oh,
books
God.
were actually
What do you mean?
those slap. But now all the people,
Top tier books.
honestly,
What's that one book? It was like something secret, and like they're like 50 of them, bro. Those books were like actually went the hardest. It was like 5 like points. It was
Or like,
it's
or like one of
two.
the book series were like the rich family, you know, and they had to like, and the rich guy died, and they had to like go on a scavenger hunt to find that dude some money, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
For each other.
they're trying to kill each other.
Yeah, like everyone was trying to get all the money, you know, and like.
That sounds like a series of unfortunate events, which has like a million books.
No.
let me look it up.
Did you read those?
Remember they had like, I don't know if I ever read that one, but
Dude, do you know what's crazy? In 4th grade, I had they like had dots that would clarify our reading level, and in 4th grade, my reading level was I had an 11th grade reading level, and it's not advanced at all. So now I'm right where I need to be. Like I just got a head start, and now I've just slacked the rest of the years.
There was this one book. It was like 51 or like 52 clues or something, bro.
Yeah.
I think I picked it up about 5 times in library, and I never finished it once. I was like, dude, this book looks so cool, and I'm like, oh, I'm not gonna read it though.
The books I would grind on, the Percy Jackson books, like they'd bring me on the school announcements a few times, and they're like, "How did you get all these many AR points?" And I'd be like, "I just read the Percy Jackson books."
How did you get to 100 and like and 23
Percy
airplanes?
Jackson.
Percy Jackson.
Yeah, Percy
Ah,
Jackson. And then
first
after
grade,
that,
my milk.
I read the series of unfortunate events books because those were like the highest level tier books. They had like I think they had not blue dots, they had like orange dots or something, which means they were high level, and they were worth a bunch of points. And there was like 100 of those books, so I read through those. And then I whenever I was off by a few points, I'd just like crank out a Magic Treehouse in 30 minutes. Dude, Magic,
Those books slapped.
yeah.
Why can't we read that in English class instead of educated?
I mean, like the fucking Berenstein Bears though.
Dude, what do you mean? I'm not reading educated.
I was about to say the fun of talking about.
Bro, I've not cracked open that book even once. You've done like 3 projects on it. I've done nothing.
So in Miss Barnett's class, we have to like write a movie.
Oh,
And
hell yeah.
honestly, I'm not feeling it. Cause like we only like make a trailer, except like she makes us write this like it's like 10 pages of script.
Yeah, okay.
But really,
Yeah.
It's so stupid. He's like, oh, by the way, do this, and like it's like a 2-minute trailer. But it's like so much stuff. It's so stupid. I want to beat her to death.
Oh, wait, so is that like your entire thing is she just gives you a lot of crap to do?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, that's the same thing. Like, the AP class is not hard, and she's definitely not like an AP level teacher, but she just tries to pretend it's an AP class by giving us more and more and more work.
Yeah.
It's just kind of stupid.
It's really stupid.
Like it,
What?
playing Civ instead of Civ.
Playing Civ instead of what?
Well, we have homework tonight. Did you not
We have
see
homework
it?
tonight in that class?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the
For
freaking
the
terms,
period?
don't we?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
It's like the worst kind of thing.
4 months.
I know. Freaking Miss Tackett complained. I'm pretty sure Miss Tackett complained and got it moved from 7th to 2nd. That's why it was moved. And like that's annoying because all we did in 7th period was just talk for like 45 minutes, but yeah, we had actual work in my freaking 2nd period. Which was so annoying. She
I don't know. I really like that class.
Miss Tackett's?
Yeah.
Oh, Miss Tackett's probably one of my favorite classes I've ever had. Yeah. It's just she's a good teacher and she's really easy to like listen to. My favorite thing is that she actually like talks about what's on the test, and like other teachers like they just kind of briefly go over it and then you have to do the homework to do well on the test. But I actually do the exact. If you just listen to the class, you get like A's and B's on the test because she gives you all the information you need, and all the extra crap is kind of just a side thing.
And it helps to like. It's actually like something I'm interested in.
Yeah, I know. We're learning about crap I actually care about, and then she's also just like not annoying, so it helps.
I don't know, the progressive area, it's kind of boring. I kind of want some fighting, you know?
Yeah, I know,
really
dude.
Spices it up.
Whenever we were doing Civil War, it was crazy. It was so cool. She had all these
We
weird
spent,
stories.
Yeah, we spent like 3 days on that though. I was kind of disappointed.
Yeah. Progressive era is kind of stupid. It's just like Hoover did nothing. Franklin Delano Roosevelt did something. Depression.
Teddy Roosevelt make the national forests.
Did that.
Yes, Teddy Roosevelt. He has asthma and he's buff.
Teddy Roosevelt he's the GOAT.
He's the GOAT, bro. I feel like he pioneered like the fitness attitude that's like starting to exist now.
Imagine naming your kid Teddy.
His name was Theodore.
His name's Theodore.
Yeah, he actually hated being called Teddy.
Yeah, but like it's still just like the name Teddy. Imagine
Well, yeah, like, he didn't like it either.
Let's name this baby Teddy.
They didn't say that. They said let's name him Theodore, and then people called him Teddy, and then he was like, "Please don't call me Teddy."
No, but it's like
And they're like, you know what?
it's
We're gonna make a bear.
Yeah, like what you're saying right now, Teddy Roosevelt would agree with you.
No, but it's like it's anyone that's like named Terry. I mean Teddy.
Oh God, dude. Listen, I know a Terry who's like a 6'3" buff black man who'll come destroy you.
I don't want to meet him because I bet he's scary.
His name's Terry Crews, bro. He's famous.
Terry Crews.
This man's gigantic.
When are you getting Terry Crews on the podcast?
I might, dude. I work out with him sometimes.
How old is he? How old is Terry Crews? I'm looking it up.
Pretty old. I'd say he's probably in his 40s, maybe 50s even.
Terry Crews.
He's 51 years old. Yeah.
I mean, that's not that old.
I mean, yeah. I mean, to be 51 and then look like this, that's pretty old.
He is a Chad legend. He'll die at like 504. I bet.
He'll die 504. I wonder how tall he is though.
He's just so much power.
Maybe. Yeah, he's 6'2", very large, buff boy.
What is?
I've got an interesting question.
Yeah.
What is the best cereal? I want to hear it.
I don't eat cereal very often anymore, but let me think.
I have this one thing. There's like almonds in it. There's like fucking you take like fucking Frosted Flakes, but like with no like frosting.
Hmm?
And like
Oh, it's like Raisin Bran.
No raisins.
I love Raisin Bran actually.
There's
Dude,
no
also
raisins.
cornflakes.
I don't really know what it's called.
Okay, so this is one which doesn't sound good, but it is really good. It's like similar. It's kind of like raisin. It's called Special K or something like that, and it has like little yogurt like bits in it, and they're actually insanely good.
Fruity Pebbles definitely the best cereal.
I was actually about to say that. I was about to say, but like in terms of like just
Easily.
guilty pleasures, like just pull up a bowl of Fruity Pebbles. They're so satisfying to eat. They crunch in your mouth, and then there's also it feels so good to eat like a million little tiny things and just crunch on them. It's just such a satisfying and tasty cereal to eat. I just love that.
Except for like once it's like at the bottom, like they're just like soggy.
Yeah, you gotta eat them fresh, bro. If you don't eat,
Yeah.
like some cereals, like they get better as they age. Like I'd say like Frosted Flakes don't really do too bad. You can set them in their bowl for like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
They'll be still pretty decent. Or Cheerios and grape nuts and crap.
Cereals are consistent. They're just you know what's gonna happen. You know what you're gonna get. They're just consistently like average. You know that's what
I don't know. Honey Nut Cheerios with like a little bit extra honey is pretty smack.
Honey Nut Cheerios are.
I mean, like
No.
fucking grape nuts with some fucking sugar, dude. Kinda go hard.
Grape nuts are awful. Like I've tried them. I've tried every variation. I put cinnamon. I put sugar. I put cinnamon sugar. I've put honey. I put cinnamon and honey. I put a freaking nutmeg. I've put them. I've
Oh
souped them
my
up.
God.
I've spent like honestly years trying to find a way to make grape nuts palatable.
I have never done that. I just like them with sugar.
Dude, if I eat them with anything, I actually just want to like instantly shoot myself in the head
Dude,
with a high caliber
I'm
rifle.
a vanilla
Oh, it
sugar.
has-
I'm
it
a
has the
vanilla
Tasman
cereal
go.
man. Like the most I'll put in mine is like I'll put a banana in some Frosted Flakes. That's pretty good.
That is really good, honestly. Banana and anything, Cheerios too. Bananas are good in Cheerios.
Banana and peanut butter are just good with anything.
I know, dude. I was talking to one of my friends about this the other day. I told them like something that was really good. I got like I got a banana and then I put like a plastic just knife through it as a handle and then I froze it. And then I got warm peanut butter and I heated up the warm peanut butter until it was like liquidy. And then I poured it and coated the banana and then I froze that too. So it was just like a frozen banana peanut butter thing. And then I said that and they were like, "Bro, that's disgusting. Like, how could you eat peanut butter?" And they've never had peanut butter with banana before.
Banana? How do you not have that?
Wait, me?
It might have been you. It was Cameron
I've had
Ferguson.
Oh yeah.
Not Ferguson, Cameron Conley, I mean.
I fucking love it with peanut butter.
Yeah,
And it's like in a smoothie too. God damn.
banana and peanut butter. Dude, banana and peanut butter are just flavors that are meant to bind. But Cameron Conley, I'm actually going to call you out because it upsets me. Like, I don't know, he's never had it before. And then he was, like, trying to call it gross, but he's, like, never even tasted the greatness that is banana and peanut butter.
Yeah, it's like meant just like work together. That's
I
like
know.
their jobs.
What is a weird flavor combination that, like, sounds weird but actually isn't that weird? Like, or is something that you guys like that might be weird to other people?
I mean, like fucking guacamole just like by itself, you're like, it's like I like it, but it's just like fucking crushed up fucking other foods together. It's really weird. So just like guacamole in like a whole, like fucking tomatoes and shit.
Yeah.
Come on, you tell me.
I don't even like anything.
Oh.
What is,
I kind of hate everything.
Oh,
what is the best flavor?
banana and peanut butter? Usually.
What is the best flavor?
Yes.
Like, in general? Or flavor combination is the best flavor of, like, anything
Because,
pretty much
like,
hands down.
The packages, like the packages of ramen. What is the best
Oh,
flavor?
ramen.
Oh, probably beef or chicken for me, dude.
Yeah. Either
Or
beef-
actually,
If you say anything other than chicken, you think that you should like.
I'm sorry, but listen. It's actually a three-way tie between beef, chicken, and soy sauce.
Dude,
Fucking soy sauce does go hard though. I actually love the soy sauce.
I think they're all insanely good. There's very equal level of very good.
I say that.
You don't like.
Okay,
it's like-
we were talking about politics earlier. I think that if you don't accept chicken as the best ramen noodle flavor, you don't have the right to vote.
Understood.
It is the best. It's tied for 3 with the best. Like, I'm not gonna say that it's like, because I just love beef and I love soy sauce so much. The chicken's really good. Chicken's is in the top 3. Like chicken is number 1, but it's also tied for number 1. Yeah.
Well, honestly, it's like most like ramen kind of tastes the same. Like at the end of the day.
No. Beef tastes way different from chicken, and both of those taste way different from soy sauce.
Well, yeah, but it's like it's like soy sauce is like kind of specialized because like it's fucking soy sauce and not like a protein. But
I
from,
guess.
like, what I've tasted from like chicken and beef, I've had like almost the exact same kind of like notice of flavor.
Yeah, umami, just like savory notes. But beef does have like, I don't know, it's more peppery and has more like a little bit of a smokiness, while chicken is just like pure savory umami flavor.
I think the last time that I did eat beef was in like fucking.
I don't remember the last time I've had anything other than chicken.
I was like 10 years old.
I mean, the last time I had ramen was at Jack's house with chicken, and before that, it was like 3 years before that. So I don't eat ramen very often.
Good. They're just kind of like.
I have like periods where I go 3 weeks where I eat nothing but ramen noodles, and I never eat them again for like years.
Yeah. It's like my dad. It's like with that big box in there.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, if it's late, then just make some. And like I've never done it.
I don't know, because I feel like if you eat 3 or 4 of those packages, you get enough sodium for a few years of your life.
Yeah, you do, honestly.
So your body's just trying to like cool down.
Very unhealthy.
But there's new soy sauce, low sodium, very good.
Low sodium soy sauce.
I feel like it wouldn't be very good though, cause like.
No, it tastes the exact same as normal soy sauce, but it's also like the amount of sodium it has less is like minimal.
It's like fucking low sodium soy sauce is like. It's like it's like 1 gram less. It's really stupid. Like, guys, low sodium is only it's only 1,749 grams.
Yeah.
How long has the podcast been going on?
We just had an hour. We can stop anytime if you want to.
We're getting into those parts where it becomes awkward.
Yeah, Thomas, you have any closing statements?
I'm trying to think.
Okay, Jack, you have any closing statements?
As he thinks, I would like to say to go and watch all of our gameplay videos because I think they're like some of the best on the channel. And the scribble video, there's a lot of work that was put into it by Ayden.
Yes.
So if you would like to watch it,
Dude,
it's very funny. So.
I spent like 2 or 3 hours editing that. I took it down from like 55 minutes down into like 4 minutes and 30 seconds. Okay.
So
and
if you
also,
watch that, that'd be great.
Same thing on the Uno video. The Uno video,
I think the Uno video was up like 80.
Yeah, the Uno video was like 85 minutes. I took it down to 10 minutes. It was very long. We spent like an hour and a half playing Uno. It was crazy.
Uno is it's kind of just like that thing where like you just hop on.
Uno's it's a consistent game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like if you don't like it, then I think you're just kind of on. Yeah, it's like there's something just like in your brain that isn't going right.
It's also based off who you play with, though, because I know
yeah, there's definitely.
Whenever we were playing Uno with those freshmen, I literally wanted to like murder them. I wanted to punch them in the head as hard as I could. They're so annoying.
I think all freshmen should kind of
die. Yeah, they need to age faster.
They just keep like clogging up the hallways, and that's not very epic.
I know, like I don't know. I know people are always like, you were like that as a freshman, but I don't think I was, bro.
Yeah, I don't think that because I remember it was like as a freshman, it's like I didn't stand just like in the
middle of the hallway, yeah.
Of the hallway and like do nothing. Cause,
like the word.
It's like as a freshman, I was always just like on the run of it's like of or like to something.
Yeah, like, I don't know. The
worst
worst
types of freshmen. There's the ones that will stand in the middle of the hallway. There's like 2 extremes. They'll either sit in the hallway and not move, or they'll run
to their classes. Yeah, I can definitely tell you my urgency to be in classes gone down, like, because now I have some easy classes where I can actually just, like, I can walk in, say, hey, I'm here, and then walk out and, like, go to the library or drive and get food or something.
It's like Miss Tackett, the art teacher, if, like, I walk in, I'm like, I'm gonna go it's like real quick, and like he's like, okay, that's cool, see ya.
Yeah.
Boom,
But I know in freshman year, I was like, I thought if I didn't get to any class, I was gonna be like persecuted, and
Yeah.
made to flee the country.
It turns out that teachers don't get paid enough to care.
Yeah, they don't.
You show up late to Mr. Lambert's class and he says, "Well, it's lashing time."
Yeah, Michael Collins literally started like a fire on his desk, and I don't think he really got in that much trouble.
With like Mr. Bongs, I remember that I walked in. I think I think I asked the attendance lady, and like and he was like, he won't care, right? And so I come in there. I think about around 25 minutes later, it's like I walk in. He's like, oh hey, because like he just does not care.
Yeah. I don't know. This year I have a decent amount of harder classes though, because like I don't know, junior or freshman year I was taking all my classes were classes I had to take, and then sophomore year I had like 2 open classes, and those were easy ones. I could just kind of do whatever I want. But then this year, I don't know, all the teachers just seem amped up. Like they definitely got like a freaking pep talk from Mr. Campbell or something. They had to start taking their life seriously. Because even it's like simple.
I feel like she always has. You've been like a bitch.
Yeah. I don't know, but there's 2 different types of teachers when it comes to being serious. There's like Miss Barnett types of serious teachers, where they're just like sweaty tryhards, and there's Miss Tackett types of serious teachers who are sweaty tryhards but also good at their job.
Yeah. If you're good just like at your job and it's like you're mean because like the kids are being fucking retarded, that's fine. But if like you're like Miss Barnett and like you just like fucking exist and like English, and you're like, why are you all talking? Like,
Dude, Miss Barnett is so annoying. Like sometimes she's done this 2 or 3 times where she'll post stuff in Google Classroom at like 12 o'clock at night as like she'll be like, oh, I forgot to post this. You need to do your homework. And the next day she'll be like, okay, so turn in the homework that we posted at 12 o'clock at night. And then half the kids don't do it, and we're like, oh well.
And she's like,
Yeah.
well, why not?
Yeah, she's like, I posted on Google Classroom, but it's 12 o'clock at night because I forgot to.
Why weren't you all up?
Yeah, and then there's that one point where she missed like 6 or 7 days of school in a row. Like there was like we had she wasn't there Thursday or Friday. Then we had a 4-day weekend, and then she wasn't there Monday or Tuesday either.
Yeah, because I think like one of her kids, it's like had the flu. And
Yeah,
then
for
she
8 days in a row.
And like then she went and like saw a fucking concert.
Yeah, she went to a Post Malone concert. She missed like 2 days for a Post Malone concert.
Honestly, I would.
Also, she's a teacher.
Also, she's a teacher. Yeah.
Not a
It doesn't
student.
matter. I would.
If you're a student, it's more like okay, it's like they paid money for that, and I mean like
Yeah.
I don't think a Post Malone money is a Post Malone concert is very cheap.
Yeah, if she didn't teach AP classes, I wouldn't have a problem with her like just skipping class to go to a Post Malone concert. But like she teaches actual important classes that like
Yeah.
actually change people's lives, and she's just like, I'm just gonna go to a Post Malone concert.
So
But I'm also sick. It's my sick day.
I'm also sick. I'm sick. It's like Miss fucking Calloway.
Mhm.
It's like he just takes. It's like sometimes it's like sick days, and like I'm just kind of like that's fine because like you teach algebra 2. And like some days it's like we just don't need you. But it's like other days she's like, okay guys, let's wanna fucking kill all.
Yeah, I have to go to sleep because it's getting pretty late. We're an hour 8 minutes into the podcast. I didn't mean to cut you off right there, but I really gotta sleep, dude. I wake up at freaking 4:30 in the morning. It's awful.
Can I say my closing statement?
Yeah, sure. What's up, bro?
Follow Memes on Instagram. It's M, then 10 E's, MAYS, Memes.
Yes, actually,
Also,
everybody.
I would like to
I'll-
dedicate this podcast performance to my friend Jackson Fouch. He recently had a surgery. Hashtag Jackson Strong. We miss you.
Gallbladder, right?
Yeah, it's gallbladder.
Yeah. We miss you, buddy. Stay strong. Hashtag Jackson Strong.
It's like the most like normal.
Also, FCR Timmy, he's out of the hospital.
Yeah,
Riley Strong too.
his baby,
Watch out.
Watch out, he's coming. Starting a gang war.
Is that it?
Yeah. I'll just reiterate what he said. Everybody follow Memes. Memes is a funny little man by the name of Colby Colburn. Funny little man. He's a funny boy. He doesn't he's a very hilarious boy, and he doesn't get the respect he deserves because a lot of people are too stupid to understand his jokes.
He is really fucking retarded.
Yes. Don't let that distract you. Sometimes he says funny stuff. See ya.